Hey, Renzo. Nope, I'm here. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Renzo? Renzo? No. I have to kind of use the bathroom now. Hold on, I'll be right back. I have to go poopy. Alright, I'm back. Ended up grabbing a water while I was up. Um, I finished the snow farm, but I didn't do it on stream because it was giving me such a big headache. Um, so now I know. I always knew TNT dupers were like you had to be careful, so I was trying to be careful. But I should have done it in creative first because I basically placed the TNT next to active redstone and blew everything up. But the way you're supposed to do it is you're supposed to place the TNT and then use a sticky piston, or not a sticky piston, a regular piston to move the redstone in, the active redstone. So um, I blew up everything, and then when I had that part working, it started raining, and the farm killed all the snowmen. But the thing is, all the snowmen were covered, so I don't know how they got hit. So I covered them double with a bit of obsidian because obsidian doesn't explode. So now they're extra covered. So it was just kind of like each pain in the ass after the next pain in the ass. And then I started collecting resources to make a good sorting system with crafters. Well, it's in a regular plains biome, and I knew it would rain, right? I understand that. Realistically, should have built it in a snow biome, but like, I didn't. But the reason I built it in the plains was because it was close to home, like it can be in the spawn chunk, so I can have it on if I don't want to be near it. But also so I can AFK it and all the other farms that are nearby. Oh no, I'm not that dumb. I'm smart enough to know snow golems don't live in that dimension, or that biome. Like the nether, or... I guess they live in the end, I think. You know, I saw some stuff with the new mob. I guess. The droppers... I guess in my head I said dispensers, but... Or I said dispensers, but I guess in my head I said droppers. And I got droppers. The thing is, I don't know how to make that storage system where it's not completely inefficient. So I'm going to Google large-scale crafter storage system and see if there's a schematic for it. Because I feel like... Well, let me Google it right now and see what I get. Use a gold farm storage system? I could, but like that's not enough. I want crafters. I could Google a gold farm storage system. Um, anyway, like we'll figure something out. The thing is, I could make it by myself, it just won't be fast. Right, so, it's not the greatest thing. Like, I have an idea in my head. I just feel like it's going to take multiple attempts to fully build it. I tested the farm for like 5 minutes, and I made 3 stacks. Not even 5 minutes. I turned it on, looked at it, turned it off. Not even 30 seconds, and I have 3 stacks of snow. It filled up like 4 of the hoppers, or something. Like it filled up every hopper, and then it had a huge collection at the end that turned into a big snowball. So it's a good farm. It's a great farm, honestly. My hope is that if it does ever break, like let's say the snowmen die because I wasn't perfect or something, or let's say something blows up because like a redstone doesn't update properly when I update the world. As long as I get enough snow out of it, that's why I want it to be good enough where I can get more than enough. like in my head, I'm estimating 100,000 snow to 200, maybe 300,000 snow I might need. So that's about, I think, 5 double. The shulker box farm, because I don't really have infinite shulker shells anymore. I just have a large amount. So I ended up picking up a shift today. It's not very long, so I could play later or stream later, but you would be in bed. Actually, it'd be around the time you wake up, I think, because it's right around 10 o'clock for you now. I can't believe you've been playing for 5 hours. Did you finish another Pokemon today? You're slacking, man. You're slacking as much as I am. This one should take me 3 hours. And then take a look at this one. Look how small this is. This is the smallest 100 by 100 I might have ever have to do. I don't think I've ever seen one that small. And then this one's kind of big, but not really. And I actually kind of like that most of it's above water. And it's going to look so cool once it's all mined away on the edges. Because this is basically the end of the world. I'm so excited. And I have been using Google to figure out what I need to build in the Avatar world. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to make it like scaled down a little bit, but I'm gonna have to probably use almost the entire hole here. We'll have to see. And part of me is thinking it's not big enough. My first plan. Oh, how long left? I don't expect this one over here to take more than 3 hours. Maybe 4. So let's say 4 hours. Let's say 7. Or we could say 6. We'll round down to 6 to make it 10. 10 hours on this part. And 2 hours maybe here. And then about 30 to 40 here. That last one just will take so long that it's just ruining the time. But I want to do it last, because it's so big. But I think there's a cave going through it, so I think that might make it easier. I was doing big ones like that for a while, that I got so sick of doing the big ones, so I switched to the small ones, like these 3. Which I think this is the 4th one. And it's just like the progress I made is so much faster that it's a little bit easier on my brain. And so one last big one is a bit easier than finishing a big one. And then having to do a bunch more small ones. At least to me. I don't think I would have played as much if it was just that big one, you know? Or if I was working on it. But if it's the last one, it will. But I'll bet you now, I wouldn't even be done it. It's possible I could have been done it. It takes about 9 days. That's the longest I've had one take. I've been able to do it in 7 real life days, which is one that I was grinding. I was doing like 4 hours a day. But it wasn't as big, so that's why I'm rounding it up to 30 hours. But no, my idea, so when I'm done the hole, we're going to get maps. Either the smallest or second smallest map, and we're going to get it fully laid out and make a little map wall. And then I'm going to take a picture of that. I'm going to go into Microsoft Paint, and I'm going to draw a decent size island. And then using that island, using that reference, we're going to see just how small it is or how big it is. I'll probably make a small platform. Yeah, like that. Like a big glass one, which is fully temporary. I could make a floating appa. That might be funny. But nah, no floating appa. I'll make appas later. Mostly because I want to tear it down. I'll try to find a good spot to put a nether portal. My worry is that like, the nether portal will link up. But I want to try to get a nether portal there, so I'm not flying all the way over there. Just a small... make it a little bit less inconvenient on myself. But when I make the spirit portal, that's when I'll remove that. So it's possible I might make the floating platform above where I would make the spirit portal. Because that way the nether portal won't have to be moved all that much. It just has to be moved down. But no, I got about 3 builds I have to do. 3 major builds, and then a bunch of smaller ones. There's 2 Southern Water cities. I could do the Southern Water, like, camp that they keep Cora in the first season. And then I have the Southern Spirit Portal. Aang's Iceberg, Fire Nation ships. My first attempt at a Fire Nation ship wasn't even that bad. I made it in a server. So it's like, I put a little bit more time and effort into it. I'm just worried it'll look like ass because I have to make it in the middle of the glacier. I'm worried everything's gonna look like ass, but what I think I need to do is just keep trying until it looks good. Until I like it. If it takes a little bit longer, then that's fine. I'm gonna try my best. I want it to look, so if you were to look at the map, I want it to look like the show. That's the first thing. I want it to look like when the show opens up and shows the map at the intro. So just the shape. And then I want the locations from the show there. And when everything's done, I can try to decorate the landscape. That's my idea. Because it's just going to be barren, right? I have to make a couple mountain ranges. I have to watch Korra again, so that's fun. I have to watch Avatar again. I'm probably going to watch like the first bit of Avatar and then the first season of Korra. And a little bit of the second season of Korra, just to get a bit of a glimpse of what I need to do. What if everything looks like the Pooh Tree? I think I just need to try to be creative and not hate what looks like shit. That's what I need. Because I'm building at such a large scale, I need to take my time. If I think it looks like shit, I'll remake it or add to it. It's going to be hard to do a ship in the ice. But we'll figure it out. My mic is not low. I'm just not yelling. I can turn it up, but I don't want to. I don't want to! Now this one has about, if we're at Y56, 45 minutes every 2 layers, it's about 2 hours left. 2 hours and 15 minutes left doing this, so maybe 2.5 if we round up. It's not a lot. I don't want to speak up. I don't wanna. I'm tired. So I woke up to my alarm today, but then I just, like, didn't do anything when I woke up. Like, I didn't turn on my computer until, like, 11. Quarter to 11. Like, what's the point of waking up early? No, it's uncommon. Uncommon. It's not common. You know what, how about I start streaming every day at 6 p.m. my time? Then you'll never be there. And I won't have to hear this shit from you. Yeah, it's pretty standard. I don't know why. Like, why can I wake up to the alarm? I switched the alarm sound. I think I've been just, like, tuning the other one out. Which is crazy, because the other one's hella annoying when I'm awake. No. Savage could come and watch for a bit, maybe. If I don't force her to and make her feel bad. Or if I force her to and make her feel bad about not watching me. Savage is here and I didn't even have to make her feel bad about not showing up. Nice. Good job, Savage. I'm proud of you. I didn't even have to, like, send a message to you saying I'm gonna cry myself to sleep or whatever. Or that you hate me and you me specifically and all that fun stuff. No, if Bobby didn't help me, Savage. So I had Bobby show me how to put the TNT. Basically, it's active redstone and you have to place TNT by it, and Bobby showed me how to. Without Bobby, I would not have done it yesterday. Would have either gave up until today and get Renzo's help, but Renzo would probably give me 2 seconds of explanation and then get frustrated with me. And Bobby gave me like 10 seconds of extra explanation and did not get frustrated with me. You have grilled cheese. Why are you not sharing? I haven't eaten anything all day. Out of my own, like, knowledge that you would have a grilled cheese. Well, I would ask for your help, but you got mad at me because you should have known I was using droppers. But you're a bad viewer. You're too busy playing your own Minecraft world. Too far. Too far, Millie TV. You can't waste your cheese, okay? You don't have money. Cheese has to be used sparingly. However, because I live at home, I can use all that I want. What if Koopa wants some cheese? Ever thought about that? What if Koopa wants a slice of cheese all to themselves? But you used it on your grilled cheese. Because you hate Koopa and Koopa specifically. I don't like tofu. But I don't know if I've tried it in a while, so maybe that doesn't work out. Maybe I can't say I don't like it because it's been so long. All I remember as a kid is really hating it. That's fine. It's still cheese. It'll still melt under the bread. Honestly, it might even taste better than like a cheese slice. Yeah, thanks, Renzo. Thanks for nothing. Like always. See, now that you're not my only viewer, I can make fun of you. But when you become my only viewer, you're my best friend again. Well, yeah, when you're here. But when you're not, you know, my feelings are crushed. How am I supposed to go on if you're not here every day? For multiple hours. It's just not realistic, Savage. I'm getting closer. What? Why are you calling me a whore? Why? I don't do nothing. I'm just a baby. No. No. Don't shake your hips at me. No shaking hips. Oh, but when you talk like that. Oh, baby, when you talk like that. I'm the OG Shakira lover. I'm the first person that was like, yeah, this music's a bangin'. This music's a bop. And then it, like, she became famous after I said that. I don't think Shakira was my childhood crush. I'm gonna try to think really hard about a real person. Because Savage knows a non-real person, I think, that I told her once. Like when I was a kid, obviously, when I was a kid. Well, no, not SpongeBob, Mrs. Puff. Obviously. No, I'm trying to think of a realistic answer. I just can't. Like, it's not in my head. Maybe it was... Just a little bit. I like to call them Puffy. Plumpe. What's that, that... I think it's a hippo? What's that hippopotamus from Madagascar? I think Moto likes... I don't want that. I don't want Moto. I want the girl. Because there was a scene where she, like, jumps onto them and says, you like that? And then there's a guy, like, screaming, saying, please! Please! Yeah, probably. No, not that one. I can't think of any. Like, a realistic answer. Definitely not Shakira. It's probably, like, an actress for, a Marvel movie. You know, like, it's a 90% chance. I watched a lot of Disney, original movies as a kid. So it could have been, like, just one of the actresses from there. But I'm pretty sure all of them just got into drugs after they stopped. So it's like now they're not attractive anymore. What else did I watch as a kid? I can't think of, like, as a kid. Maybe that's why I don't really have a type, because I can't think of a specific answer. So I don't know if I have a type, because I just don't. Maybe everybody was hot. You still like Spencer from iCarly? I watched another movie with him in it. I've never seen him in anything other than iCarly. Savage liked everybody. If they were a male and they had a peanuts, hubba hubba. Well, I'm sure Michael loves being called a goofy ass nerd. Why do you like me, Savage? You're a goofy ass nerd. That's why. No other reasons. I hate everything else about you, but because you're a goofy ass nerd, I let it slide. I hate you specifically, but because you're a goofy ass nerd. I feel like I'm a goofy ass nerd. Nobody likes goofy ass nerds. Only weirdos like goofy ass nerd. Alright, bye. Bye, Renzo. Yeah, you are dumb. Okay, now I'll be nice to you because you're the only viewer. Wow. Wow. We're so close, Savage. I'm so close to done. Look. Look how long this one's gonna take me. Not very long. This is very small. And then that one's kind of big, and then that one's really big. But, we're so close. Yeah. Normally you would just say, F you, Millie. And then, yeah, you would leave. I'm thinking of switching back to Milson, but it's... Milson regularly is taken, so I don't know. Maybe I could do Milson TV. What if I start building and I don't even like it? I didn't like the games. I got made fun of for it as a kid. When I made this, like, I made a Twitch and a YouTube account, and I was going to stream and then upload. And it wasn't great, but I got made fun of for it, so I deleted the YouTube one, but I never deleted the Twitch one, because people didn't know about that one. And so I didn't like it. I got made fun of for it. No, my personality was so bland back at that time, because I literally hid everything because I was afraid of being made fun of for it. Which is just so crazy, because I could have met way better friends than I had. The friends I had weren't horrible, but I was often the butt of the joke, and it just kind of hurt after a while. But it would have been nice to have met friends who like things I like and still talk to me after high school, you know what I mean? But I never tried. Maybe I should have talked to the guy who showed up in a full Batman costume. You never know. Cool been besties. Like, I feel like I should have gone on my way. That's why I kind of want to go to college, is just to meet people. I just don't want to spend thousands of dollars to meet people. Well, if you want to join the group thing or whatever, the voice chat, so you don't have to type, you can. Otherwise, it's fine. I think I'm in it. I don't know if I left it yesterday. I think I was in it all day. Am I in it? Yep, I'm in it. Don't have to, though. I'm not streaming that long today. I gotta work later. I don't know, it's just... Like, I'm not trying to sound like my life was horrible. Oh. Okay, I'll wait till you get here then, because it's easier to talk to a person that's replying. Hey, Savage.
Hello.
How was work today? Just as bad as every day?
I'm still working. I can't tell so far, but it's better.
Butter?
Better. I'm
Bu-
moving teams, so that's cool.
Do you like the team you're moving to?
I'm gonna find out.
Or is it not your decision? It's...
They asked me, because some higher ups asked for me on that team, because apparently I'm a strong employee, but I don't think I am. But it's nice. So
Better pay, or...?
it's a lateral move, so no. But I learn more, which makes me more valuable, which makes me more likely for higher raises. So
How much do you make an hour?
I'm salary, so I gotta do math. Hold on.
How much do you make a year?
40,000.
It's
Not a lot.
horrible. My one friend who left Walmart makes like $31 an hour now, and I'm just like upset. Gotta be at least 70K a year. I don't know what it is, but when you're hourly, you can just work overtime.
I make like 20 an hour.
Ugh. How much
Yeah.
is minimum wage in America?
Federally federally it's like 750 or 725,
Ugh.
which
So
is
that
way
means
too
your
low.
pay is not that bad, but
Well, Florida's minimum wage.
our
Let me
minimum
just
wage
see.
needs to stop increasing. Because there's no reason to work at a place where you make minimum wage and can get raises. Because right now, so I have been there for 5 years, and I'm going to be making, I think, 40 cents over minimum soon. Maybe 50.
Mm-hmm.
So basically 10 cents for every year I was there. But it's like, I'm not going to work harder for a raise. I just deserve the raise because I've been there so long. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, so in Florida, the minimum wage is $13 an hour.
I bet you I threaten to quit and they'll give me a raise.
They might.
Thing is, I don't know if they'll know I'm bluffing or not. My one friend handed her 2 weeks in. The same friend that makes 31 an hour. And she's a
Mm-hmm.
great worker. She handed it in, and they offered her about $2 now and $1 in October, and it's just like, holy shit. Wish people wanted me on at their job that bad, but she was doing almost 3 people's jobs worth of
Yeah.
work every day for minimum wage. So it's like every higher up's dream. Work harder than you. That's why it's like I find it hard to get the motivation to do good work at this place because there's no moving up, but there's also no you know, I'm making $17. But everyone's
Yeah.
making but the brand new people are also now making $17. So it's better than 7, but I
Mhm.
can't move out. I actually did the math, and if I was working at that job 7 days a week, I'd have to be at least 9 hours if I wanted to consider moving out, and even then I would be living paycheck to paycheck.
God damn.
Cuz let me do the math
Like
here.
me. You don't want to be like me?
Well, my one friend makes 31 and he lives paycheck to paycheck and he lives with his girlfriend. So I don't know if his girlfriend pays or anything, but
Oh.
1770 times, we're just going to say 56. So times 4. Okay, I'd be making almost 4,000 a month, so maybe never mind. Maybe never mind the 7 days a week. I'll do 7 times 5. Let's say I did, or no, 8 times 5 times. So if I worked, and then times that by 4. I'd have to work 6 or 6 8-hour shifts to at least be
Damn.
comfortable. Um, to be living like comfortably, like not comfortably, but like paycheck to paycheck, and then 8 or not 7 8-hour shifts if I wanted to like save money.
Mhm.
But basically, be at Walmart all the time. And it's just like I don't want to move out that badly. So I need a better
Yeah.
job that doesn't require me to do that. But like, I think I'm gonna try to apply at my one aunt and uncle's place. They told me I should, and I don't really want to work with family, especially that side of my family. But
Mhm.
you can move up really easily, and I bet like the people that don't move up are just people who don't work.
Yeah.
And it's like, but the thing is, if I do that and I want to start working a full-time job, I gotta actually commit to it. You know, probably no more streaming for a bit until I
Mhm.
get used to it.
Yeah. You have to make a whole new schedule and figure out what's gonna work and what's not gonna work and
Wake
what'll
up at
make you feel
6 a.m. every day,
overwhelmed.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll feel overwhelmed like immediately. Just learning a new job freaks me out. But
True.
once,
Also, I have to mute for a second while I go to the kitchen, just
oh,
because I'm gonna make a lot of noise, but I can still hear you. So if you want to yap, you can, but I'll be right back.
well, I feel like the only reason I wouldn't be overwhelmed is I look at my first paycheck. They pay you weekly, I think, and you're working. I think the base pay was like 22 an hour, and you're working, um, I think 7 to 4 every day. So I don't know what that is. That's 5. That's 9-hour days, and then 1 8-hour day. So 9 times 4 plus 8. 44 hours a week. Yeah, he did tell me that. Okay. 44 hours a week times 22. I'd be making almost $1,000 a week. Not exactly. 950. Times that by 4, almost 4,000 a month. Not exactly. Um, but like that would add up so fast. Just do that for a year and I'd have so much money. But times 12, I'd have $46,000. Could meet somebody there too. I'm not gonna meet anybody at Walmart that's really worthwhile. No offense to people who get jobs, but it's my town specifically. talking to somebody. IRL.
Does this work? Hello?
Hi.
Hi! That was weird and annoying. Like, it wouldn't unmute in Discord, and I was like, what the fuck? Ugh. But yeah, I know, you told me your town is...
Poop.
Yeah. Man, oh man. Well, you don't know what you'd even do in like college or something, right?
No.
And you don't want to waste money on that. Because that would suck and
Well,
be useless.
I could be just in debt, you know, and then now have a degree I don't need. That I can't use, or maybe I got a job with that degree, but I don't like that job, and it's just... But it's so, like,
Then you-
normalized, you know, it's like, because you can't do anything. So I just feel like I'm stuck in the middle place, where I know how much I need that kind of job, I just... I don't know.
But, yeah. It's like compromise, like, your happiness for financial freedom, or...
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like in some way, in your position anyway, no matter what, you're gonna be compromising something until you find something that you're like, hey, I could not bore myself to death with this for the rest of my life. Or something.
Is that what you did with your job?
Do what? Not bore myself to death?
Are you bored?
Yeah.
To death?
Not to death, but
Very
like the
close.
move I'm making to the other team, it's like, oh, that's my voice. Shut up. I opened my phone and I forgot I left Twitch open there.
Yeah.
The move I'm making is like the team I'm going to is similar. They just operate different systems, but they also do more.
So you'll probably be
So-
less bored?
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping anyway.
You work from home,
told
how
him-
are you bored?
Well, I gotta just stare at a computer screen all day, and I live alone, and I'm alone 90% of the time. And I'm a big fucking simp, and then I miss my boyfriend, like, most of the time. And I don't have any friends here. They're all out of state. I have one friend, but she's really busy. She manages, like, a store. Like a giant grocery store, so...
I'd love a work from home job. Half of what my sister did was watch TV.
I mean, yeah, look at me. I'm here talking to you, watching you mine stone.
Fun.
Like,
You can't do that in the office.
no.
You could just tell all your coworkers, hey, there's this really cool guy on Twitch you should watch. Yeah, it'd be very funny. Really cool. No, I feel like I'm going to finish this project that I've been working on for so long and then just not want to play anymore. That's what I'm worried about. All of it was for nothing, even though it's something I I like.
Yeah.
Or what if I make like
I
a little YouTube video and I put my heart into it or whatever and that doesn't work? Like I just... Oh my god.
don't know. Oh, you beat me to it. I was so too slow. Oh, Oifo.
How did we both ban him? Thanks, Wifo. But like, see what I mean? That's all I get. All I get is people saying cheap viewers at this website. It's like, it's super lame.
Yeah. Hi, Oifo, by the way. Oifo, I tried Osu for the first time a few days ago because of you. Because I was like, damn, that actually looks kind of fun.
And were you bad at it?
Yeah.
I didn't like it. I thought I was gonna
I
get a
like
virus
it.
on my computer.
I like rhythm games. I like it.
I'd rather play Fortnite Festival. I'm pretty cracked at Fortnite Festival.
It is fun. I also didn't realize that you can sort it by difficulty, so I tried a really hard one. And I was like, oh fuck me. And then I found the baby ones. Let me look. I gotta open. It's gonna be loud as fuck.
Wow, not working? Playing Osu?
I'm not playing it. I'm just opening it. I'm just looking at it.
That's what I told to my English teacher when I told her I wasn't playing Red Dead. I was looking at it. No, I played the whole that class was so lame. Like I was determined to not do anything in that class because of that shit teacher. And then the teacher like called me out for I think plagiarizing. But it's like I didn't even know how I could have plagiarized. I can't remember it that well. But she said, "Oh, just rewrite it and I'll forgive you." And I'm like, "All right, I guess." And I like the way I did it is like you had to do a summary and it's like you had to do a summary of something else but make it your own, and I guess I plagiarized. But it's
That's
just like
dumb.
And then it's funny is that I was so angry that she said that I used Grammarly and like some other things online to like short and simplify things, and I passed. So basically I went from
No.
not plagiarizing to plagiarizing because she called me out for it. And then after that I just started playing video games in her class.
You should have like, what's the term for this? Blown spitballs at her? Threw spitballs at her?
Through a computer?
Shots? Oh. Oh, through a computer. I thought it was in person. I missed it.
How would I play games in her class?
I
If
don't
it was
know.
in
You bring
person.
your own laptop? I don't know.
I don't
Playing
have a
Terraria
laptop.
while you're there?
I was
don't
playing
know
Red
that.
Dead.
I don't know your life.
I was playing Red Dead Redemption.
Dead Redemption. You're a bad streamer.
You never types. I can't tell that you're lurking. So I could have been mean to Renzo all I wanted and no consequences.
Isn't this a thing in Twitch chats where you're like, lurk?
Yes.
I don't know how that works. I'm
And
not Twitch.
Oifo no do it. Oifo
Does
hates
that
it.
actually do anything? I actually don't know.
No.
I don't do that.
I don't have anything set up for it though. I don't know if you are supposed to.
Okay, boomer. Oh, you need a bot. That makes sense.
You're a boomer. You're like 80.
I am. I'll be 28 in
Oh my
March.
goodness. Holy
I
cow.
know.
I'm gonna be 22 in February.
I told my mom that. I was like, can you believe I turned 28 in like a few months? And she went, ew. And I was like, why are you saying ew?
Can't believe you've known me since I was 19.
I know.
Grooming me.
No, okay.
Look, all I know is that you're like 20 years older than me. And you're turning 29. Or 31.
28.
Every year you're getting older.
This is true.
28's
doesn't
not
think
that
I'm
old.
20's not old at all. And you two are fetuses as far as I'm concerned. That's a bit far.
Well,
if you're a minor, you're a fetus.
It's how
But you
stuck
two
I
are-
feel, you know? Because, like, every year just keeps going by so quickly. So that's why I feel old. It's because I haven't done anything. Nothing important. My life
also
is
why
meaningless.
I feel old. But I'm gonna start taking voice lessons again here soon so I can prepare to go back to school. Woo! Because nothing changes if nothing changes. So I feel like doing something will make me feel better.
But
I know it's something I like.
well, I hope Michael gets that job. You guys deserve to be happy. And so I hope you guys have... I mean, people say money doesn't bring you happiness. People say that have money.
Yeah, also, it may not,
It helps
it
a
fucking
lot.
helps, yeah.
When you're not, like, sitting at home, like, upset because you can't afford to feed yourself a little bit extra that week or whatever. Like, when you only have, shredded cheese instead of cheese slices, like, that hurts. But you could have bought cheese slices if you were rich. You know what I mean, Savage?
Yeah, I sure do.
Like, obviously, let's say you were, like, upset with, I don't know, just your life in general, and it's like, money's not gonna make it better. But, like, if I had, let's say I had money, like, not be able to, depends on what kind of money. If it was, had to work for it money, where I had to work the same amount of hours I do now, I'd be much happier. Mostly because I could probably move out. But if it was, money where you don't have to work at all, it's just like, maybe I wouldn't be, because I just would also feel like I have no purpose. Maybe I would try to find a job just so I'd do something.
Seem like money doesn't buy happiness, but it would solve most of my fucking problems.
And most of my problems make me sad, so let's just,
Exactly.
you know, do the math here. Right, Oifo? Oops.
Oops. I'm clumsy.
I hate that, fast food places now charge you for cheese.
Isn't that ridiculous?
Well, not all of them, but, like, quarter pounder with cheese, like, quarter pounder without cheese. That's the one I'm thinking of. Quarter pounder with cheese and bacon. Like, why is bacon and cheese extra? Just put it all together. And just call it the quarter pounder. Quarter pounder is my favorite one. I don't like the Big Mac because it gets too messy. It falls apart.
I don't like McDonald's.
I don't know which fast food place I think Taco Bell's up there. I really like Taco Bell, and only because I've only had it 4 times. So it's not like worn out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But we don't have one nearby. And I am not driving 15, 30 minutes to get Taco Bell.
Oh my god, my manager's calling me. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yep. She's gonna get in trouble. Watching too much Millie. No, Oifo, I wanted to make a, That'd be insane. That'd be crazy. What if you are the manager? Oifo's the manager. Or what if I was the manager? The manager is the one streaming this whole time. No, I wanted to make a video about this project. I just don't know, like, I just lost a lot of motivation for it because of somebody that just talked to me. Whatever. Talked to me, yeah. So I have to leave for work in about half an hour. And then I only work a short shift, and then I have to help my mom with a bit of groceries, and then I'll probably be live again later. Or I won't be live, I'll just play. But no, my creative juices are flowing for the YouTube video. I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do. But I think I'm gonna mix a bit of, like, recording myself. Like, a bit of my face into the video. Could maybe even wear a Appa costume. Because I have one. And I could write it off as a tax write-off. No, I'm just kidding. Just my only other videos that I've posted have gotten 1,000 views, and I want to try to do better. So I'm gonna be like, every aspect of it, I just want to take a little bit longer and work on it. Not just the editing, but the thumbnail, for example, is the main thing I need to think about. I want to make a couple. I want to make one where I'm standing at the edge of the hole with my pickaxe out and a blurred image in the middle. You know what I mean? And it'll be like super sharp. And then I might ask you guys for, like, advice on it. But so basically I'm going to finish the whole project first before I start the video. And then I'm going to start working on the next one. And maybe I'll stream a little bit less. Depends on how I feel about it. And then maybe I'll stream the same amount. I'll just... Instead of, like, every day, it'll be specific days. Don't know. But, like, we're so close to done. You know what I mean? Like, I say it all the time, but if I put just a little bit more effort in, and I work a little bit harder... Well, like, the other videos had about 1,000 views, and that's with me barely trying. You see if any of my friends like to edit videos, and see if those guys are willing to watch a little bit, and, like, review it with me. I'll ask, like, each friend, like, hey, could you, take a look at this video and be like, watch it like you would normally watch a YouTube video, and, like, pause, skip to where you would skip, you know. And then, especially if I can find, like, people who haven't seen this project, that would be insane. Because the idea of the video is to shock people who haven't seen it, you know? Be like, hey, you haven't seen me do this? Look how big I mine this area, or whatever, like, because that's why most of you guys followed me originally, was because of just how stupid this was, right? So, my idea is that people who see it will also be like, holy shit. And the idea is for a 30-minute video. So, let's see if we can cut 1,400 hours of work into a 30-minute YouTube video. 1,400 hours. I don't know, I talk about it a lot because I've been thinking about it a lot. Like, I'm constantly thinking about the video idea. I think it could work really well. I just have to essentially do a really great opening. I also might download Replay Mod for the building. I feel like Replay Mod would look nice while building. Just everybody uses it. So I'd have to Google it just to see, well, how I would. Oh well. I'll think about it later. Watch a video for it, maybe. I need to consider it because it's such a useful tool for making good time lapses. But let's say, like, I sit down and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do a 2-hour session. And I'll put it all, and I'll buy like an SD card and I'll put it all on that SD card. I'm gonna do it for 2 hours. And I can turn it into like a 10-minute video. You know what I mean? Like, it would just look nicer. Turn that 2-hour grind into like a 30-second time lapse. I think that'd look cool. I was just using your pickaxe, Oifo. Isn't that crazy? I'm so mad at myself for breaking your original one. It's fine. I'm only gonna be live for like another 10 minutes anyway, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Although I need to check, make sure I can still come in today. Looks like I can. Feel like he would tell me. Yeah, I feel like that's fair. Why'd you pin eating a cheese burger without cheese? She's like, you're watching Twitch? Why are you watching, why are you having a seizure? You having a Twitch? Here's 5 months off. Just tell her that. She'll give you a year off of work. Your manager's not yapping. Your manager's probably telling you useful information. I don't know. I've been thinking like a really long time. That's why I think I'm so overwhelmed, is because of how much work I've put into this. And with just kind of like how my mindset has been lately on the grinding aspect. When I started, I was so like into it. Like everything about it I was putting work into, and then I kind of just stopped putting that much work in. I need to think. When I finish the hole, um, I'm going to take a bit of a break, and then I'm going to consider what I have to do. I'll probably get reload mod working, learn about it, stuff like that. But my main like idea is I need to figure out how I'm going to do the project in a respectable way, I guess is a good way to say it, because it's just like it's going to take so long that I need to find a way to do it without like breaking down. Oh, there's almost enough, but not enough? Lame. keep misclicking like everything. I hate that I don't have enough to fill up those shulker boxes, and that they have to be unsorted. Roughly an hour and a half left to work though, which is very easy to do tonight. I should be able to finish this one tonight and start the next one. Mostly because I only work 4 hours, so it's like, no reason I shouldn't be able to. I picked up the shift, like, I'm not getting enough hours, so I picked up a short shift, and I'm mostly doing it to show that I'm willing to work a little bit more, but also because 2 shifts a week at $17.70 an hour is not enough money. So got to restock that soon. Okay, I have about 4 minutes until I need to turn the stream off, so that's kind of lame that I picked up a shift. It's my fault. If I don't finish this tonight, I'm bad Minecraft player. I'm bad. I should be able to finish tonight. There's no reason I shouldn't be able to. There's literally nothing left. There's literally an hour and a half left, you know what I mean? Like, I could literally watch a movie and do it while I'm watching the movie, and I'll finish. Just gonna turn the sound off for now so I can talk. This is how I play normally, actually, is I play like this, and so, like, I honestly find that I had to take my headphones off. The blocks give me a bit of a headache. It's crazy. You get so used to playing Minecraft in silence, it feels weird to turn the volume on. Especially the music volume. But I normally play like this. We are very close, and I have been thinking every day about what we're going to be doing. All I know is I don't want to give up on this world. The reason I created it, no matter how much I stress about it, the reason I made it was to play it forever. I don't want to make a new world every other week, every time I get back into this game. I want to play the same world consistently. So I made this one. So I'm going to keep playing this one. You know, and if I get bored, I get bored. But my idea is that I come back, you know. But after we're done this project, after I make the YouTube video, I need to genuinely sit down and think, what do I want to do? Because if I liked the YouTube video and I liked the outcome that happened because of it, and what I'm hoping for is 5,000 views. That's a large, it's a large amount to hope for. 5 times higher than what I got last time. But I'm hoping that if I try, I could make a decent video, and if it's good enough, I can maybe make an ad for it. Pay $100 for an ad to go to everyone's computer. That'd be pretty cool. You know, and if I like the outcome of the video, maybe I want to continue. Maybe I want to continue mining. I gotta consider, though, getting the replay mod. I gotta consider a lot of other stuff. I'm just excited to play, you know, and I'm excited to build. Do literally anything different, you know, get confused on how I'm going to do stuff. I want to challenge my brain. I don't want to just be holding left click the whole time. We're going to have to build an ice farm. That's something I need to build. I was watching Avatar, and they go by these glaciers, and glaciers are not made out of snow. I mean, they have snow on them, but they're not made out of snow. Glacier is just a big rock of ice. So, ice farm, AFK, Minecraft. How to make an automatic ice farm, 1.21. Oh, it's Minecraft Bedrock. Just gonna look at the video, see how he does it. There's my alarm for work. Alright, well, I'm gonna end it here. I will be live again tomorrow if I'm not live again tonight. I need to look up an ice farm. Java ice farm. Minecraft. Alright, bye everybody.